Good morning and welcome to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
I am David Lovejoy, stunt double Alan
There
Robertson.
you go.
And I ain't nobody's double. I'm Chuckalicious.
Alan Robertson from 1029, the Sports Stud Sports News, joined us this morning. And one of our favorite people, Beth Duke. The idea that there's nothing to do in this city gets exploded every time she's on this show. Just always something in the works. We're going to talk about the upcoming high noon on the square. Also, as she plans for this fall time, of course, you got the Electric Light Parade and tons of other things that are part of the fun of Center City. But starting off, Miss Beth, how was the market this weekend?
Oh, market was great. We logged almost 900 customers. That doesn't count vendors and all the helpers they bring. And we have some new vendors. We have one man who is making peanut brittle, and then he's so creative. He makes all kinds of different candy with different nuts. So, sometimes you feel like a nut, so that's fine.
Sometimes you feel like Chuck. I don't know.
Sure. There
It
you
could
go.
happen.
There
So we are getting new vendors every week. And, the growing season in Amarillo, you know, of course, firsthand from the ag report, but the growing season this year has been very tough for
Right.
producers. A lot of rain, not necessarily at the best time, some flooded fields. And so if you want the produce that we have some great vendors, Mamie's Backyard Garden, but you need to get there pretty much when we open at 8:30 because that is one of the things that goes fast. Our bakers are selling out. Kneading Bread brought cinnamon rolls. Peace Loving Cookies sold out, especially their raspberry thumbprints.
Oh.
And it's just a great weekend at market. Sheldon gave us a nice forecast, and we did great.
Or that it really strikes me as odd. The two things that sell out quickest are direct pole opposite of each other. You got cookies and fresh.
And produce. That's right.
That's
Well, you need both. You need both food groups, I think. So
Yeah,
That's
well,
it.
matter of fact, if the cookies ain't in my food group, I don't eat it.
that's right.
Both.
That's right.
You'll be both, Chuck, for sure. Now, if I may ask,
Yes, sir.
as far as the process, and pardon me for not being as up on the full process for new vendors and things of that nature, what exactly is that full process for you guys? As far as new vendors coming in, vendors coming out, the whole.
Yes, thank you. We have a website, AmarilloCommunityMarket.com, and up at the top there's a tab that says vendor, and there's a vendor handbook where you can read all the rules and see if this is the right market for you. And then there's an application for new vendors. The application fee is $25, and we ask you to submit digital pictures so we can see your work. We don't require a taste test, but that we always leave that as an option. But
It'll be a lot better if it,
Drop by here. I'll test.
that's right. That's
Yeah,
right. We can
hey.
have a panel of tasters.
If
But
you see me
anyway,
on the
once
street, you know I'll try it.
That's right. But one thing with our market that sets it apart, then once you're accepted, you have a list of our market days and you pay for the days you want to come. We know that a lot of our vendors have other jobs, other obligations, so we don't make you pay for the whole season. You just pay for the days that you can come. But we want you to come every day because when you're not there, your customers miss you.
Mhm. That's it. Go ahead, Chuck.
That's just it. You talk about the custom, the vendor, they're missing out, but you'd be surprised how many people actually, the customers, really, they've become fans of certain people out there, And
That's
to
right.
me, and where I go to the popcorn, pretzels, and cookies, so hey, they got built-in fan right here, but that's very true.
Yes, when the pretzel guy isn't there, we hear about it. But everybody has to take a vacation now and then. But he always comes back from vacation with new flavors.
Right.
And he's got some customers that have really got into the habit of seeing him.
Well, the number of high noons is slowly coming to an end. And
It is. We just have two more.
yeah, and
Wow.
experienced what High Noon on the Square is in downtown Amarillo. It's the very best of a small town community in a big city atmosphere. It's got to thank Judge Nancy Tanner each and every week for allowing us to tramp down her yard out there,
Yeah.
Potter County Courthouse. Who's on the agenda this weekend? Or
You know, this Wednesday at noon, we'll have the Prairie Dogs. And if you've ever been to the Play Texas, you may have heard them because a lot of times for many seasons, they were the warm-up band that played on the grounds before you went into the show. Prairie Dogs have been a long time country favorite. And then the food is going to be hamburgers from Bubba's 33. And they are a great downtown partner. You know, they do a lot for the community. They have done the Patriot Burgers, raising money for homes for veterans. They do a lot of community activities. We're so proud that they bring their hamburgers to our high noon. We know we're going to have a great day on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, but a big day on high noon on the square coming up this Wednesday. But real quickly, Miss Beth, I want to ask you about the future. You're always 6 steps ahead of everybody else around here. You're already working on the fall's calendar. You've got the hoodoo coming up. That's a big part of downtown. You've got the electric light parade.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready for that one.
What are you prepping for, and what's on the future? What's on the horizon?
You know, we're so excited. We are proud that we helped Hoodoo Festival get started, and that's Andrew Hall's vision for a downtown art gallery. That's already proven to bring thousands of people downtown. And that's one thing we're proud of, is that we've made downtown welcoming and beautiful. And if you're on Polk Street this week, you'll see the beginnings of streetscape construction starting down there at 2nd and Polk. This was approved by voters in 2016, way before pandemic. And now we're finally getting it. And I'm proud because this is going to make Polk Street, all those sidewalks, ADA accessible, and it's going to be more welcoming to visitors and residents alike. So that's a big thing. We'll probably be planning our parade routes around that. We'll see how far they get by December. That's a huge thing. And then also with the opening of the beautiful new Santa Fe Pavilion on the historic Santa Fe Depot grounds, you know, that's 60,000 square feet, 2 football fields. And we have big plans for that. I'm already in talks to perhaps have a harvest market there and just get people over there to see the depot, see that great part of our history, because we really want to work to save it and make that whole plaza a place everybody can enjoy and be a meeting grounds, just because we need more green space in our downtown, but we also want to save that historic depot.
But Miss Beth says the front porch of every community is downtown. That's the first thing everybody sees. That's what everybody kind of judges you by. And thank goodness we got Miss Beth too, because she takes it well in hand.
Well, it is the first impression. And you know, you all have a lot of great sponsors who are realtors, and they will tell you that first impression, or as they say, curb appeal, is so important. And when you talk to Kevin Carter, he will tell you that as they bring companies into Amarillo and recruit employees, they want to see a thriving downtown and a downtown that's moving up and getting better every day.
And don't forget the Amarillo Community Market. You can, if you want a booth, you want to look at vending, go to their website at centercity.org. This week, another high noon on the square kicks off at 12 noon. Going to be one you're going to probably need to wear your shade hat for, because it's going to be a little.
Yeah, you need to wear a sun hat, sunscreen. And I would also suggest maybe some mosquito repellent.
Yeah, that might help. That might help. Beth, it's always so great to see you, and we'll
Thank you. You start my week out great.
Yes, ma'am. We'll see you on Wednesday.